Ground, this is hi, message over.
Send hi.
We do have a few people still trickling in. Are you gonna reinsert them, or should I do my best to try to teleport them up?
We should be able to reinsert them.
Run the reinserts with this Vic.
Roger,
Yeah,
I'll let you know when they arrive. So, I think Duelers vaulted out of the Vic before it was okay to dismount. One of the issues with Vanilla is I have a script constantly running and checking to add people to my interface, so I gotta occasionally look back there to make sure that they're on the server. But yeah, no, dual clanning, some communities out there have rules where if you're part of this community, you can't be in any other communities for Arma. It is as dumb as it sounds.
Bravo to Alpha, stand by 1.5 mics.
Anyway, MP Swag giving out a random sub, and it went to Lobo-san. I hope you both keep enjoying the op, stay safe on COVID, and hope you get a kick out of this. So anyway, AAF I have here don't have any night vision.
Go.
I've completely remade these kits. They're all over there.
Hey, so we're moving that. Bobby, you are clear to engage.
And we just had engagement start.
Prioritize contacts on the top of the tower. Copy that.
Yeah, so he's at an angle where he can't necessarily engage those. So let's see, that was at 117.
Alpha, when you are in, let us know. We'll push up to support.
Hey, if there's someone here, just chill for a second because, hey, there's a Vic coming to reinsert you too. So.
Thanks, Larry.
Just making sure that they're attended to here. Have these guys push up to the border.
Got a squad of infantry on the left side of the 50 count.
Advise, contact 117.
West side.
West, southwest, more to southwest, very close.
Hey,
in this
so we
combat.
copy that. Bravo, can you help with that, please?
So I'm blind firing. I have no idea where those shots are gonna go, and I don't really have anyone to spot. You got some guys getting engaged back here. And I'm gonna go ahead and send these guys around. And I'll be RCing things. And
West.
This is March. This is,
I get instantly dropped by another guy. Now let's doing his best to medic people up.
mortar on top of it. No gunner on it, though. Copy.
Oop. I wasn't able to turn the gun quick enough. Mortars were taken out. They could steal that and potentially use it if they want to.
I aimed below.
And otherwise, majority of the force is coming around. Let me quickly check back.
Arcadia is moving.
All right, so he's here.
Now. Copy, Arcadia. Ground forces, be advised. 4 minutes. Mark time now. This is Arcadia.
And we're gonna play around in this tower. Can you still join the op? Oh, it's a little hard to sort people mid-op, but.
Where do you want us to relocate?
Okay, it's a grenade launcher.
Relocate, get eyes on
medic up?
at this time.
Yeah, I'm fine, but these are like
Expedite, we're going to be on our way shortly.
And had a good Christmas.
Yeah, give me a second. Popping smoke in a bit. I'm losing connection.
Best time for it.
Can somebody help me with clearing?
Anyway, Donnie, thanks for the 6-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations.
To the main battle tower. We're still getting
Hope you get a kick out of this.
A-Storm, I'll get my guys to now.
If you guys can, deal with the main battle tower in the center. They're still getting shot up from there.
Roger. Moving there now.
Nailed it when you're
we
done.
got mortars available on top of the command building.
Copy.
Hey, nailed it. Once you're done, I need you to go and grab the other guy because I can't.
That didn't work.
Back up.
Stop fragging the top of the of the bit. Stop firing at the building, please. Thank you. I found a bunch of intel, Malin. Be happy.
Copy, put it on.
Saw me through that spot. Yeah, I didn't hit him.
Yep.
Alright, so 408 starting to get brighter here. And we have another car coming around. So, technicals that they gotta grab are over there. The ammo Vic is over here, which they have to use the power of time to tell because it says 3 different places it'll be in 2-hour intervals. And then the AA intel will lead into this compound, which will then lead them up there.
Water, we're currently packing it up to start moving again.
Copy, Alpha.
How do I load into Zeus so fast? So normally I run Arma Zeus Cache, which is a mod, but it's vanilla. So I don't run Arma Zeus Cache because it's quick enough for me to go in. There's a little bit of lag time,
Are we
but
mounting and going, or are we...
because I don't have any major mods loaded, I try to keep this vanilla. This allows me to
2.5 kilometers away.
Good copy.
pretty much keep my load time short. Which also means, you know, the load times for players coming into the server are going to be a lot quicker.
At this time, we are going to be mounting back up, pushing north, pushing...
So now I'm going to send some squads on foot
and then
first
pushing south again. How copy?
from these compounds over here. And then I'll be bringing in bigger QRF groups from
Ground forces, has any intel been identified?
other areas. Also, helps if I put the render distance script up.
Intel is exclusive to the person who picked it up. They will need to pass it up.
Be advised, Falcon has gotten intel. All necessary things have been marked on.
Am I planning a 40k Necron op?
Copy.
Yes, but I've heard that the Necrons can be very, very buggy.
Ground forces, 1 minute.
Hey, Humber.
Bravo to ground.
Trucks are.
AA,
So I'm kinda holding on it for now.
Let's grab it. Copy.
Confirm, Bravo. AA Specky.
Good copy.
Or Thready, or whatever it says. Ground forces, be advised. Ground team is acquiring two times covered enemy vehicles. We will be pulling these out to the north.
Yeah, he did crash out, so I'm just letting him jump back in.
Bravo to Alpha, suppression line marked on map. Headed out times now.
Now we're gonna wait a little longer.
We're coming inbound with 2 times transport Samax.
You gotta check those back to base.
Yep.
This is Arcadia to ground.
Yeah, that's fair, Dad.
We currently have a vehicle marked as Falcon has already marked
1
it.
times
We
infantry.
have,
Now there's the slides on.
there's a battle tower to our southeast as well, with vehicles and a lot of firepower.
That's way short.
Copy.
Checking GP fire.
Confirm. Keep moving. There's QRF coming in from south. There's a full squad coming in on the southern road.
Arcadia recommends not moving in from the north and moving from either the south or the east, west of the compound.
Best I got there.
South or west of compound, Alpha Bravo, coordinate with each other in Arcadia to determine the best approach.
Be advised, we already have people pulling out north. I say we just stick to north.
Copy. Continue pulling out north from the compound. QRF is inbound at this time.
Have you set noodles on fire?
Location.
Some people are really good at that, apparently.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We're already moved out times now.
Alpha and Bravo's out of the area now as well.
So I'm wondering if the AI is going to pursue or if they're going to go around.
The small chapel, the repair truck is waiting up here.
And it still looks to be drivable, so they should be fine.
Ground, where do you plan to take us next?
Objective 2 is the next objective at this time.
Copy, and maybe worth going to the Techies marker first, or APC marker, as it is on the way.
Copy. Arcadia, this is ground. Can you get eyes on the APC marker? As that might be something we could just go ahead and capture.
Copy that. We'll try to get eyes.
The only APC in this AO is Mora over there, so I'm curious to know what they're talking about. But then again, with this group being Arcadia, which does have Azariah,
Techies, since it wasn't.
they might have been referring to that one.
Bravo, where are you guys at the moment?
That's a great question.
So once it becomes bright enough for me to actually, like, individually see the infantry on the ground, I'll start sending helicopters, so that gives them a decent amount of time to maneuver here.
This is Arcadia to ground.
Otherwise, I got a good amount of infantry maneuvering around, and they do have a mortar now, so that could help them. But I believe this guy... Nope, okay, I thought he was stuck, but he did move up from that previous position. Otherwise, these guys are reconning out that area.
The marker APC is...
Have these guys go on a sprint.
Storage facility with unknown amount of APCs in it. There is one APC outside of the building and a patrol going around.
Oh, they're calling this an APC. I mean...
With the rough patrol route.
Technically, I guess you could call it an armored personnel carrier. It's more of a scout car, though. Because it doesn't really have room for the personnel. It's just like a 4-man Vic Tops. So... yes and no?
Bravo, this is ground. Are you still in need of another vehicle?
Ground, this is Bravo.
Who
Yes,
knows?
but we'll be okay until we get to next objective.
Copy. We will bring you one times transport vehicle.
Yeah,
But the way they disengaged here,
Support.
this gives them room to maneuver around where the QRF would be coming in from. And they took the transport trucks here, which means these groups aren't going to be able to maneuver quick. So what I might end up doing...
Bravo, this is ground. Can you mark out a rough position on
is sending transport trucks up from a different base to let the groups take them and then drive them around. But we have another truck coming up here. I'm going to hope he doesn't run over those 4 infantry, but he might. But the whole reason I don't fly the helicopters at night anymore is because one got shot down in the previous op over here from a week ago, so now the AAF don't want to put helicopters up. Because they are difficult to fly. Otherwise, I'll be curious to see what they try to recon out here and if they spot this one position over yonder. Because they could quite possibly spot it and then see that the statics are right there. But it's only if they actually look around and not get tunnel visioned on a single objective, which, you know, they just might.
Is it? No, that's not the objective, is it?
Be advised, Alpha's going to start moving to rally mark.
You see those thin black...
Copy, Alpha. Bravo, are you currently with Alpha at this
Those
time?
are the power lines. That power line runs
No.
parallel to that place.
I have no idea where Nim's gone, not gonna lie.
Yeah, Nim's driving to Arcadia.
And where did you go from the attack point?
That's good to know. Map shows it as a string.
I'm headed eastbound along the fucking power lines.
Okay, can't really see the red from back here, otherwise I would have sent a group to go and investigate it. Yeah, it's after a certain point, it disappears from view. Like, you can just see it.
Are you near the big heavy power lines?
If I'm...
But now they're trying to coordinate where everyone is.
You guys went south then. You're down near grid ref 19/probably 1415.
Oh, now I can go look into that.
And I just lost my Vic, and people didn't move away from it and died. So we are ineffective.
Copy, Bravo.
They hit a rock. What's the AI skill? 45% even, because that is the default vanilla AI. Then again, it's set to 5 right here, but... I mean, ratio-wise, that does not look like 5 to me. But if it says it's 5, it's 5.
Do you require medical assistance from the marksman, Arcadia?
Negative. Proceed on tasking, we'll get ourselves
Yes,
there.
they do. Their medic is
You
down.
check that I do, my medic's down.
Bravo, recommend getting anybody you can out of there and away from that location. I will pick up any reinsert.
So that's gonna be radioed around.
We'll just head right back there now.
Gonna go ahead, delete
Copy.
bodies.
Copy.
But yeah, until that thing happened,
Alpha, take a look at the location with
I
the
didn't know
APC,
where they were.
determine
Now I
if
have a
it's something
decent
you can do
idea.
yourself, or if you're going to need support, just let me know.
Firm, it might be better for Arcadia to make that call with
Marker
that rally
here.
mark.
And once they get closer, I will flare that position. But yeah, it's kind of hard to ignore when something like that happens. But the only reason that happened was they were going at full speed and they hit this rock. And then the Vic kicked them all out. And then the Vic cooked off. So we're gonna call for another QRF group to come to the other base because that's dangerously close to one of our areas. So I'm gonna pull that in right here.
Yeah, Brad, pause back to the map. If we can have the medic come and get my medic up, that'd be awesome.
Yep, so they're sending the other medic back.
Arcadia, can you displace to Bravo pause?
Sorry, can you repeat last?
Arcadia, are you able to displace to Bravo pause to support Bravo?
We are able to.
That would be great.
Alright, let's call for the illumination.
This is Arcadia. We are not sure why we would displace. We have already sent our medic down to them.
Okay, if your medic is already on the way, that works too. Bravo, Arcadia's medic is on its way to you.
Hey, Fred, that's our player. Heads down.
Alpha, this is ground. Arcadia is currently focused on supporting Bravo at this time. Unable to
Bravo
support
ground,
for
that's
you.
fire.
Copy, Bravo.
I realised I do believe we can take it ourselves, provided the infantry marker map is roughly accurate. We don't know if the...
Whew!
Dirty.
Copy. If you have to blow it, blow it. I'd prefer to recover it, but that's entirely dependent on if it's crude. So, do you?
Hey, so I think we will. We'll just have to do it.
Yeah, I think they got off that area.
We'll deal with the APC marker extension.
Affirm Alpha.
So what I'm gonna do now is get this crew out, add a third guy, and send this Vic over. Let me make sure that I put fuel in her. Yep. No one's looking over here, right? Yeah, no, okay. It's better when you give a movement order to just replace the vehicle, because it might take the server a second to step them up. But we're almost... Sun hasn't risen yet. I'm waiting for that sun to rise at a quote-unquote dawn, and then I will do things.
I wish I were on them.
But looks like they took care of that squad. And I still have a large group of infantry coming in, and that Vic's gonna come up and get eyes on that spot. And we'll try to play this a bit more tactically now with double the troops and a supporting vehicle. Oh yeah, never put metal in the microwave, guys. Don't do stuff like that, that's bad. Yep, so they got another man over here that's down, but they're gonna need to have a medic come down and assist him.
Bravo to ground, eyes on compound. What's the situation about pushing it?
Alpha is going to be pushing the destroyed warehouse compound with the, apologies, with the 8 enemy EI and the APC at this time. Any support you can give would be fantastic.
Good copy.
Bravo, how strong are you
Channel
currently?
2, you're in my squad.
We're back at full strength.
Bravo, you have QRF coming to second objective, reinforcing.
gonna send them up
Yeah.
there.
From where?
This is Arcadia. Objective 2 has just been reinforced with QRF.
Ground copies all. Please keep Objective 2 in your sight and update with any additional information available.
We're gonna play the game of pretend. AAF did not get better gear yet. No, it's gonna take a few more missions before that happens.
Hilltop Arcadia, currently compromised unknown vehicle.
Copy, displace.
The game of pretend.
Arcadia is currently being hunted by Fennec.
Copy, Arcadia. Do what you can. Be safe.
Alright, so they're mounting up to try to take that position. That's going to be pretty easy. They just got an RPG in the back, but...
Arcadia will try to displace Tower Vic has been...
There is a dude with RPG over here.
Arcadia, we are still in position near you. Do you need assistance?
Now, this guy would be looking into that town, so I'm really sorry to this guy, but...
Isn't the APC supposed to be in the ship? No, the ship's containing a bunch of technicals. The APC's just got into that.
Rest in
Rapid
pieces.
inside Arcadia.
This group, I'm going to divert up here, and then that group's going to go check the other spot.
Alpha ground.
Now, if contact is delivered... Oh, shit. Az just got sniped. And Bobby just got sniped.
Bravo to Arcadia, please flare hostile position.
So both those guys decide to respawn. They're going to request flares up there. It's going to take another 30 seconds for them to,
Sorry, we are trying not to get hit by the...
Hey, firm, just flare hostile position.
And they should be arriving momentarily. Alright, he's gonna get the fuck out of Dodge there. They would have heard that RPG. They're gonna request additional flares. That's gonna take another 30 seconds for them to get there. But, I mean, this is gonna basically bide the time. Hold on. Ground, this is high. We've got reinserts at base at this time. Over.
Ground, be it... hi, this is ground. Be advised, I am inside of a vehicle sitting right next to base, waiting for somebody to...
I see you on the marker, Roger. This isn't good because their AT guy just got picked off. And let's see, those flares are gonna start coming.
Arcadia, you still alive? If you move east, we are here to support. Arcadia, you still alive?
I love how all three of these guys are named the same person. Good old copy paste. All right, RPGs just went out.
Alpha's assaulting now.
That's local chat.
Advise Alpha's engaged for compound. We're pushing in front into it. APC was not recoverable.
Good copy. Bravo, be advised I have 2 times reinserts for you.
Ooh, that's not looking good.
We are.
Two times Vix and crew for you guys.
Copy.
I traded with him. Yep, that attack's going all right. These guys are going to get repositioned to go down there. Actually, I'm going to send these guys down there immediately, but it's going to take them a hot second to get there. They got another half hour before I start sending stuff. And now you got units just firing blindly in the smoke back and forth.
Knocked down. Yeah, we're fine.
Oh, yeah, and this other group was coming up.
This is Arcadia to Iopis, UNet.
A lot of smoke was deployed.
Alpha, if you need to relay.
Yeah, we're
Arcadia needs a reinsert now.
classic. So that is a squad wipe.
Arcadia, is reinsert currently back at base?
That's a negative.
Where's the reinsert at?
Medic's coming in now.
Because I have a vehicle right here with me. And I am close to base. I can turn around, pick him
I'll go
up.
ahead and
real quick.
respawn. He's a new guy, so I'm just gonna make sure that that's set.
Bueller.
Gonna respawn these guys just so they're a bit quicker. We got Holy Light down back here.
Nailed it, be careful, we have Vix coming.
This is Arcadia to reinsert. We do not require reinsert as we are moving with Bravo.
So they're all back at base.
Good copy.
Next order of business is sending that Vic over. I mean, this area is pretty much secure. We got another group coming up. They don't have any eyes on anything, so they're going to go sweep down in this position. So, a little costly for the FIA there. They lost an entire team, or excuse me, squad, and their marksman team. And now the infantry are going to be coming down. Recon Vic going to go ahead scout. These guys were stuck on movement lock because when they're aggroed, they don't really like to maneuver.
Copy 2, I see.
So that force is now moving up. That group has pretty much secured that position. Sun will soon come up. So, one of the 3 objectives is done. We're about 30 minutes in. Been pretty even so far. But nonetheless, hope you guys have been enjoying it. I've been giving them plenty of room to maneuver around. Now that's getting brighter, though. The scout car is going to be a big help.
At base.
But yeah, we're going to start seeing the smoke here. What just happened? I think he hit someone with his car. That's funny. Yep, that Vic just got aggroed on. Shot just rained out. Damn, driver and gunner are dead. Commander's the only one left. He's bailing out of the Vic as well. Throws a smoke. I'll now try to RTB with that.
Alpha, at this time, ground is reinserting Bravo. Have you taken the APC position?
Hey, firm, we have. We are taking QRF of moment because we had to deal with medical. We're pulling out as soon as we can.
Copy. Be advised, we will be coming in hot to support.
But yeah, those 50 cals can easily pen and do a lot of damage there. Looks like Duelers was hit from the Vic. He's being mediced back up. But yeah, I don't want to lose one of these, so I'm glad the commander got out and took the driver's seat, but I still have 3 squads of infantry to send in. I'm feeling pretty confident about that. All the times on that I stream are in EST. However, all the times on my Discord, we have a bot that automatically converts it to your time zone. Why are we talking about English Hebrew in my channel? I swear, when What's That isn't around a police thing, some of the things I look in chat and read just perplex me.
Be advised, ground, we're pushing to DM Alpha now before we figure out our next move. It did appear that...
On our way to DM Alpha.
Copy. Be advised, we did appear QRF was coming from the second objective.
Good copy.
This is Arcadia to ground.
Send Arcadia.
Where do you want Arcadia to set up?
We're gonna rally together all at DM Alpha.
Alright, I'm gonna have a member of the base garrison. Trying to think, how do I want to do this? Like, what's the route I want to take here? Here, I'm just gonna send him over there, and if he decides to turn around, which I think he will, yeah, he'll just cut across and then go up north. But that's so I can at least have one group be very quick on transport here.
I think we're to your left a little bit. Ground question, what are we doing with these techies? Saving them or using them for the assault?
I'd highly recommend they use one of them.
We're able to.
Copy that, noted.
But yeah, mortaring this position before they go in would be a smart idea.
On the beach.
Trying to see if that other guy spawned in, but yep, we got an 2 AAF trucks. Sparky, if you're still here, I wonder if we can put an FIA camo on some of those trucks to help them blend in a bit.
I hope as you have more reinserted
that was a
base,
mispaint.
connectors.
Okay. Thanks for this, Opus. Thank you.
That was a mispaint. So I mean, with 250 cals, as long as they get the ammo Vic, then they'll have infinite of that. But it looks like by the time the infantry get there, I'll put a few additional waypoints so he stops and breaks. But that way I can load up one squad and immediately redeploy them. What's the difference between this and squad? Squad is a little more restricted in the sense that there's no way to do... Well, Sparky's right that, yeah, everything's completely different, but Arma's more freeform in the sense there's a lot more work involved in building your scenarios. Squad is a lot more restricted and a little bit quicker on throwing people into the action. I would just say Squad is a bigger battlefield than a Battlefield game. But Arma is literally, like, if you were to break the game down, it's literally just a sandbox. And everything built in it is by any mod developer's design, and then any scenario makers.
Alpha Bravo, ground.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Put it like this, Squad is a game where you can just sit down and go and shoot shit. Arma, you have to meticulously plan everything.
Alpha Bravo, this is ground.
But technically, for this game mode, it's me with my AI versus them, if you want to
either we
look at it from that perspective.
To assault the Objective 2 from the northeast, or we can displace and attack Objective 3 How do you want to do this?
Bohemia, thank you for the gift sub, and it went to Crazy Cookie. Cookie, I always see you around here getting gift subs, man. But I hope you all keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a kick out of this.
Push down the coastline. Alpha, are you going to be controlling the
Yeah, it's very easy.
HMG?
Now, if they want to assault this base properly, the best way they can do it is come at the northeast, because to the southwest, I got a 50 cal covering, I've got a 50 cal car covering, and I have an IFE, which would absolutely murder anything coming in.
Team 6.
So if they attack it from the other flank, where there's literally nothing but this 50 cal covering, then they should be okay.
Go Team 6 now.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to more.
And Bohemia giving another sub out. Unless, I hope you all keep enjoying the operations, you stay safe among COVID, and I hope you're getting a kick out of this stream. So what's going to happen here, though, is once they hit that objective, I'm going to send everything down. Another 20 minutes or so, and I'll start using helicopters.
Bravo to ground, copy last.
Stand by.
I'm going to fan the infantry out a little bit.
Okay, Bravo, can you repeat last?
We're going to move down to the town of Zaloran and wait for you guys to be ready.
How am I remote controlling without using the bar on my left? If you run with Ares, Achilles, or Zen, which are 3 Zeus mods, all you have to do is hold left control and double click.
At this time,
and then, you know,
Arcadia
Zeus
is going
button
to
to
be
get
moving
out.
to the arc marker on map. Alpha Bravo at this time.
When you use a Zeus mod, there's a lot of hotkeys
coastline,
that get added to your browser,
on the,
so you can do things a lot quicker.
Rally at Zaloran, call me when you're there, then we'll push.
And Bohemia giving out another sub to Good News. Good News. I hope you thank Bohemia for the gift. It may be past Christmas, but it is always the season of giving in Liru's Twitch channel.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Iopus, where are you at?
This is the guy you're hearing a lot of over the radio here. He's trying to coordinate everything right now.
Ground 2 IC, this is ground.
Send it.
Appears you're out of short range distance. We got left behind at DM Alpha.
Alright, I'm gonna recall that group.
On foot to the rally marker. If you could link up with us on the way.
This group I'm going to send back up to that garrison because they need a new garrison. They're probably going to be out of play for the rest of this.
Copy.
And then this group I'm going to have stay there for a minute, just take inventory of what was lost, collect the dead, yada yada, and then pull them out on foot.
Position at,
now, if they start the engagement in a little bit, I will actually recall that group.
Copy. Alpha, once you reach Zaloran as well, you are both clear to engage the...
So far is good. Wiped a squad.
Alpha acting as...
Been a good balance of fighting.
Bravo acting as the supporting. Coordinate between yourselves how you'd like to do it.
But it looks like Big Boss is trying to do a sword and shield maneuver.
We do have the HMGs.
That is fair. Bravo. Bravo, field promotion. You are now the assaulting force. Alpha, you are
good. Copy.
So they're switching out groups. Sword and shield is
Our upper rally mark if you want to come over here and discuss in person.
Sword and shield is a term I coined in TSB. I believe it was Azariah that came up with it, but basically one squad is dedicated to the supporting aspect of the assault, and the other squad is dedicated to the pushing in and taking the compound out.
We will be with you in a second.
So I'm going to recall this group
now
into town for the moment. Have them relax for a second.
This is Bravo. We're
and I'm actually going to...
coming from the southeast.
Since I have them here, I'm actually going to send this other truck out to go pick up that other group.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Whew. Bohemia on a roll today, giving out 5 more subs. Oh, Drum's lurking. How you doing, Drum? AK just 814.
These sides,
Do
it
it.
seems there's not much there.
Begin now, and we're starting our bum rush.
Send in goat team.
Yeah, so Bum Rush, they're gonna basically charge up to the front of that compound.
Do you want us to start taking out the statics?
They're gonna mortar it first with the commandeered mortar from the other base.
Bravo to Alpha, if you want to begin your shots, that's great.
But again, Bohemia, thank you so much. I hope you keep enjoying the ops. I hope you get a kick out of this.
When you want us to get rid of the statics.
Now.
Arcadia shooting at the statics.
Yeah, it doesn't really go too well because the supporting group didn't really do anything. So I have, yeah, they should have mortared it first and then done the attack. So I'm really confused why this happened the way it did.
Mortars out on the compound. Each 10 seconds.
Copy, Alpha.
Like, Bravo's screwed because they just charged a facility.
Alpha, I have your RPGs.
So I think I just killed the last guy there.
Move in.
So yeah, they should have mortared the compound first and then had the support team open up to kill anything in the assaulting team's way, but instead that was just super uncoordinated. And now we have this, you know, I'm turning the IFE around.
Alpha, once you get that mortar packed up, go ahead and start.
And I think Ground is completely unaware.
Now.
This is Arcadia. We are also moving in to support.
Copy.
Now they don't have the AT capability to
Alpha, be advised, that's the IFE.
hit this position. And now they're gonna potentially charge the IFV, which I'm leaving that, you know, to do its own thing at this point. But for the most part, this attack has completely gone tits up. So good maneuver to the smoke. I can't see him. I don't have the gun depression to look down at that angle.
The advised Alpha's dismounted just to the north of it. We're going to be pushing in very soon.
And Iopa's just ran Big Boss over. But they have a medic, alright. So I gotta be a little mindful here.
You guys doing alright?
TP to Canes.
It's not my fault you stepped in front of a moving vehicle.
Alpha, assume Bravo down at this time. Continue with the assault.
If we're currently just fucking up.
Copy. Whatever we can do to take out that warrior would be great.
Warriors coming towards us. The warriors
I'll
coming
try and
towards us.
Send in goat team 6 now.
Be advised, warrior is moving towards ground's position at this time.
If we're trying to get AT on it.
Copy.
Ground just got oofed there, but they did just get a good long-range shot in its engine block. But now they're getting picked off by a Strider.
This is Arcadia to.
Gee, that's screaming in the background? Jesus.
Has moved to the north.
Do not fire at the warrior. Break. Warrior is decrewed. Let's see if we can salvage it.
Alright, ordering these guys to join up in that Vic. They're going to try to salvage it, which they would have the repair vehicles for. And they could use that to their advantage, and I think that's going to be the one saving grace they get for this AO. Sun is starting to come up. It is dawn. I'm going to give it 12 more minutes, and then you're going to start seeing me mobilize helicopters because they need a little bit of breathing room here. And Bowango giving a 10th sub out to Pigeon. How you doing, Pigeon? Hope you all keep enjoying the ops. Hope you're getting a kick out of this, and hopefully TSB can rebound here after butchering this attack. So that entire first group, fixed itself here. Medic pulling a dude out to medic him. Sometimes you got a friendly fire.
Okay.
And I need someone to get in there so I can see the status of that Vic. AT just came in, blew up that vehicle. And this base is pretty much open for grabs.
It's now crewed by friendlies.
They actually have to crew it by friendlies first, though. Alright, they're out of visibility. I hate it when they aggro early, because I'm trying to have them push in, but with that warrior, they should be easy pickings here. And now it's just a matter of getting all of the infantry to come up.
We're to the north of compound, about to push in.
So we can assume that it's the rest of Bravo?
Yeah, Bravo's been wiped twice.
Send in goat team.
Santa loves you. No, Satan loves you. I read that wrong. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you're getting a kick out of this one. Gonna make these guys go guns up here. But you've got now a group of people coming in, and we have this other infantry group coming up. Accordingly, these guys are aggroed again. I'm gonna quickly respawn them.
Corners are cleared.
A little bit of a firefight going right there.
I'm gonna nade it.
Team leave, go back to base, get repair Vic so we can get these two vehicles out of here.
Be advised, Alpha is now interior on compound, currently clearing.
Ooh, I just keyholed that guy.
You're coming to assist.
Basically, brother.
Just leave him there.
I only just saw it on the ground. Fuck.
Be advised, contact northwest of compound, 16-man squad.
Grenade, you don't either.
Friends, we're shutting people down in a small Vic. We're back with you soon.
Copy, copy Bravo. Which small Vic are you schlepping them in?
The only one that's not fucking transport Vic, I think it's the ground command original Vic.
Copy, be advised, ground command original Vic is the repair Vic.
Oh, good grenade throw.
So,
you realize Risen breached on that other side.
Opus, can you link up with them?
Yep. Bravo, can you head to the rally marker, or the DM alpha marker? I'll meet you there.
And 9 minutes.
We'll be stopping on foot, but we'll meet you there.
And they haven't taken the Mora yet. I think they're still trying to find a repair angle for it.
It was...
Oh!
Police Vic.
Yeah,
That
it has sirens and it has a...
was a PCML shot.
Deposit you here, we'll stop down on foot. Not having the best day, I'm not going to risk the repair Vic.
This is Arcadia to anyone.
Had to have been from that Vic.
Compound.
So I'm going to give a quick RC to that guy, and hopefully that deactivates the RC they've got. Yep, so you saw them dynamically move around.
Are we able to get in it?
Yeah, we can get in, it is just disabled.
Go.
Okay, what all is disabled on it? Engine?
Probably. Or track. Yeah.
Ground forces be advised, Warrior has been recruited at this time.
Still got the auto rifleman.
Well, they said, I don't like food, just not my food.
Just get it.
Thank you.
There's an infantry. Holy, there's an MG. Holy, behind the barrier, covering the stairs. He's covering the
Stay a
stairs.
bit away from you in case you get hit.
Hi, Lyra. He's in the corner. When you call him the stairs, he's on the corner.
Yeah, working on it.
He's watching the stairs, right above you, whoever's that green team.
You're down. Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm dead.
Warrior, please tell me you're engaging the guys to the northwest.
Yeah, I understand.
Warrior is
Don't look at me
currently
like
engaging.
Perfect.
Anyone register not minutes northwest from the still at the tower
Arcadia, this is Warrior. Please prioritize all enemy AT assets.
So good.
Copy that.
Wait, why am I getting up?
Oh, fourth-dimensional warp battery.
What?
Look under you.
They keep killing themselves, breaching.
Why am I up?
Hello? Oh, Jesus.
I'm still down. Can you medic me?
So yeah, when I play public ops, I generally don't give a lot of mercy in the Zeus interface because their medics can easily pick up other people. The more mercy I give is proportional to how easy it is to get them all up.
This is entertaining for me.
Shut up, Falcon.
So we have yeah, we have an issue. Is our medic fall out?
Someone went to the stairs, right? One guy went to the stairs. Drag us back.
Recommend throwing a grenade up there. A grenade.
I'm working on things now.
We're also district back with the traded team.
Yeah, there's something more moving to your right. One guy with flashlight still alive as well.
Caught me while I was throwing a grenade.
On phone. Way 1.
All right. Stalled them enough. 5 more minutes till I'm going to send a helicopter. Hopefully they'll get the Warrior repaired in time. Looks like they do. Yeah, just the tracks out, so they're using that to cover it, but they can use that to pick off a lot of the infantry coming in. And then you got that FAR patrol that's been going around, but based off of Falcon's laughter, I will assume that they...
10 seconds. Yeah, I'm on him. I don't feel so good. I've been shot multiple orcas.
I've been stabilizing you.
Ugh.
Well, at least now I found the enemy with auto rifle. You good now?
Yeah, we have a shit ton of dudes in here. Now, if I wanted to be a real dick, I could AT that tower and kill everybody, but...
I need help now.
Apologies, Arcadia.
Try not to do stuff like that.
I think Warrior, I'm hearing like 50 cal fires from firing was
Coaxial
So Holy is glitched out. He still needs a medic.
currently firing on hostile contacts.
And then you had Boston running out on his own over here, which is why he got shot.
Be advised, you have another squad of 16 coming in.
Here, I'm going to have one of this guy, since he's routed, I'm going to have him take that truck.
Reverend Grand, if you can mark the direction to where it's coming from, we can try and flank.
Marked up. Black arrow, well, west of hostiles marker. 161, 198. One of those has 80. Focus him.
I think that went over the tower. No, it hit the top of the tower.
I can also take one more in this.
Yeah, let's jump back real quick. We got a group over here. I think Holy Light was picked up.
Warrior has eyes.
Oh yeah, no, how you doing, Iron Lance? It's been a hot second. No, I'll definitely capture people when it's, you know, an ASOP, but... Oh yeah, no, these guys are set to defend only. They're trying to rout. So what I'm doing now is I'm selecting all of them and forcing them all to throw a smoke grenade. excuse me, a smoke grenade by hitting the G key on them. And some of them appear to not want to throw a smoke grenade. Alright, we got a few out at least. But Iron, it's been a hot second. How have you been? Iron Lance is one of the guys gosh, we played under Luton way back when. Alright, I'm gonna pull these trucks out. Try to bring him back here. Now, this is also going to depend on if he actually got in the driver's seat, which it looks like he did. So that one's good, but did you jump in the driver's seat? You did as well, so now their AI needs to do
Be advised, we're going to probably take one of the trucks and pull out, because we cannot...
calculation, but I'm going to throw them in there, and that's making the other truck go off too.
Copy. All ground forces, pull out of compound. Pull out to defend the...
So yeah, AI are doing a bit of a fallback here, which is nice.
Copy. What is more?
I'm doing well, Iron. I'm doing well.
Sorry.
Players still playing Arma, so I gotta keep making ops, you know?
0193. Keypad 1.
Yeah, by the way, I've got no AI mods running. This is pure vanilla AI, and they will actually fall back. People like to say that they don't, but they do. You just have to know how to, you know, let the AI do their own thing, because what they're tasked to do right now is go to a large friendly garrison.
Has no eyes on green smoke at this time.
It was a good holiday with Bloodwing, definitely.
Base of pylons, towards the hill side, that's where they're at.
Yeah, you got the repair Vic up there still, but now I'm going to mobilize the Hellcat. Still have a minute, but it's probably going to get immediately shot down by that warrior. So that's going to make me limit my aircraft use. Someone did find the new pop-up on where the exact AA positions are.
Send for 2SC, sorry.
Current position with repair vehicle.
Red flag rally.
5 o'clock,
Copy.
alright.
Can you move up to me?
Now the really tough stuff begins, and if things get really, really crazy, I'll mobilize a jet.
Alpha, this is
But we're
ground.
still another hour till that.
Go ahead.
I think that guy's crippled.
Requesting you act as a meat shield in front of the Mora at this time.
Go that.
Medic. Request you act as a meat shield in front of the Mora. Oh, that's cute. Let's see. I can delete that Strider. That's been pulled out successfully. Did the trucks get pulled back? Yes, they did. They're now freely driving.
Be advised, we are repaired at this time. We are...
And they got that fully up and running from the repair Vic they took last stop. Cool. Yeah, I hope everyone had good holidays. That's the best I can hope for, you know. I got this new gaming chair to help with my posture, but holy crap, my butt does not like how firm the cushion is on the bottom. And don't worry, it's one of those gaming chairs with those adjustable pillows to help me make sure my posture's okay.
Behind up in there?
But man, you can feel the difference.
Yeah, enemy air. Northwest.
Whew.
Be advised, we are moving at this time.
It's a Wildcat. It is armed.
Ground, get the warrior out of there. It's got rockets.
Copy, warrior pulling out.
So I was expecting that thing to schwack me instantly, but they're actually trying to get me with rockets and whatnot. I didn't see the warrior though on that first pass, so I don't know it's there.
Arcadia at this time, actually all ground forces at this time, displace, get eyes on objective 3, high command, this is ground.
High command is definitely in that. You're gonna have to wait a bit.
Oh yeah, I can wait, not a problem.
This is high, send message.
Hello there, high command. This is ground. What is our current time available for mission?
You still have another hour if you want to go, because the next stop isn't for another hour and a half break. Feel free to do what you need to, but do note, now that it is morning and dawn, AAF might start sending more air support at you. Over.
Good copy. Alpha Bravo, how do you feel about...
So that was a short-range rocket, and then Freestyle's crash landing is why that thing cooked off in the air without exploding until it landed.
This is Bravo. Sure.
This Arcadia, we are...
Yeah, Freestyle crash landing is the exact mod name.
Hey, Alpha Bravo.
Yeah, meanwhile, these guys just watched that happen.
Triple R, were they VIX or just containers?
They were not Triple R, they were just normal transport VIX.
Oh, okay.
Ground Force Arcadia, you still have a vehicle if you need it for transport purposes.
Oh yeah, there's FIA dudes in there.
Objective 2.
Copy. At this time, there are 3 friendly vehicles that were left behind at Objective 2. Arcadia, could you displace and try and pick those up for us? If it looks like
wow.
Objective 2 is being...
I suck at that thing.
Can't, just let us know, and that's okay too. I just prefer not to give them a bunch of our assets and just not play asset musical chairs.
Affirm, Alpha is A, free to continue, and B, we're gonna go and grab our Vic that we left behind.
Thank you, Alpha.
This is Arcadia, urgent. We have enemy position.
Alright, we're gonna mobilize a group immediately. I already have them fresh in there.
Marked as FP. Static AT, we do not recommend that you attack Objective 3 from the west or south.
So, we got a pop-up saying someone found that intel in Reddit, but I don't think they mentioned that this was the static position.
We secured our Vic, where do you want us going?
So, I think they just genuinely don't know that this exists.
At this time, once VICs have been resecured, go ahead, consolidate yourself down to a vehicle, send back the vehicles you do not need, and we will reinsert people.
They're sending a group back over there. That's out of garrison. But Ranger Frost, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub.
Working on getting eyes on Objective 3 to determine the best infill path.
Keep enjoying the ops. I hope you're getting a kick out of this. And staying safe among COVID.
Copy that. Do you want us to keep the techie with us or not?
Yeah, so these guys are going to join in on the fight over here for defending that position.
We don't want to lose both of them today.
And so is this guy, who I believe is the guy that jumped off the roof after I was done our scene with him. Now, I think those 4 might actually be able to defeat this position, knowing how dumb the AI are, but once they start taking casualties, it could roll back. But they do have Azariah, who's on the ground, streaming with them. Bobby just went down. But yeah, as long as he's able to pick them off before they can get up there, then he should be fine. This guy is, yeah, out of AT. So I think I just picked off the medic there. Yeah, so now they're in a little bit of trouble. If that driver's seat got moved, they gotta get that other group over here. And he's trying to call in on his short range, but he is out of range.
Go ahead.
So we'll see if the QRF from over here comes over, because that's one of the objectives they have to grab is those statics. The intel about them was in that compound. I know one person picked it up because we had a pop-up. But these guys are going to hunker down for now, trying to readjust these AI so they come up here. But we're waiting for that troop transport to come up.
On our way now.
And I think they just got the signal called in. Yeah, righto, Ranger. Hope you keep enjoying them. So, with that done, I'm going to start deleting the bodies within this area.
This is Alpha in a HMG Vic. Tell Alpha squad leader I'm taking it back to base as per his orders.
Yep, I hear.
Get all that deleted. They backpacked the mortar again. That is not what I told you to do. That was a get out order. So please get out. Meanwhile, I got this dude just watching that happen. Grenade! And I'll let the AI do the rest.
Ground 2, I see ground.
Trying to figure out where you are.
Currently at base.
So I think from there they're going to adjust to that direction.
Where is Bravo?
Azariah, meanwhile, pushing up.
Half of Bravo should be prepping for assault on Objective 3. The other half of Bravo is lost.
Is lost?
Right, well, did you follow the road?
We were following the road. We got lost because I'm retarded.
Okay, well, find a landmark in your area.
Don't worry about us. Once we find a landmark, we'll...
I don't think Nim's having a good day because their squad's been wiped twice over.
We're enjoying a nice walk.
So Azariah is pushed up and is doing his best to clear out what he can. I am going to divert 2 guys over here. I am going to put a helipad down. It's invisible, but that's basically just a waypoint for a Mohawk to come in and land at. To deliver additional QRF.
Bravo idiots pick up. Please come and pick me up because I'm an idiot. If anyone has a spare vehicle.
And deploying this group in here. Almost selected that.
Transport truck and pick them up.
The best way to do reinserts is set the pilot and co-pilot to careless hold fire. Tell the Vic to come up, transport unload, and then fly it back. Simple as that.
I found the rest of Bravo. They're over here at the dismount marker.
So I got 1 AI that managed to move back on it.
Why the fuck are they there?
That's fine.
That is a great question, Malin. Because I have no idea how to land out. Apparently. Shut up.
Friendly.
What do you want them to do? Because I'm here with them.
Friendly!
Do you want to just go back to base?
Yeah.
Dang. That was Lolo.
This Risen, I'm about 1 click east of Nim's position. I can pick her and...
Technically, they'd all speak the same language. It's Greek, so...
Yeah, if we want to just rally Bravo together and then we can push back in, that'd be super.
Roger, heading there now.
So this is a good shot for...
My guys at the top of the hill. Fucking...
Falcon and Duelers are going to AT it.
I got the rest of Bravo. They're following me.
It helps if they don't miss, though.
Hey, fuck this game!
For your information, I'm driving an AF truck, so please don't shoot.
Good copy.
Fucking Falcon's demeanor, man.
Alpha, Arcadia, do you have eyes on Objective 3 at this time?
Be advised, we've been dealing with contact. Wait 1.
Copy, Alpha. Alpha, please update position on map when able.
We are currently...
Alright, we're going to build a convoy to go hit that position, but I'm going to give it a few moments.
Thank you.
Send in Goat Team 6.
MK14 Kopi, also getting a sub from Devil Demon. Thank you to you both. I hope you keep enjoying the ops, and I hope you get a kick out of this operation.
I got wrong. If you see my rockets, I need them.
Psych.
Yeah, because I used them to fire at that Vic over. Let's see, AAF-wise, what do I want to use?
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Helicopters, APCs. APC will lead with a Gorgon. Actually, no, we'll have the rear vehicle be a Gorgon. I want a Strider HMG to go from the front. For this Vic, we need to clear out the inventory because it is filled with stuff that wouldn't be available in the scope of this campaign. Realistically, all I'd actually have to delete are the guns, but we're going to get some crewmen here to pilot the Gorgon. We're not going to airdrop a submersible. Who's ready for 2021? I sure as hell am not, but it's gonna come whether we like it or not. And MP Swag also gave a sub to Dead Guy. Wait, no. Yeah, no, Dead Guy Dead. Again, hope you keep enjoying the ops. Hope you are getting a kick out of the stream, and I hope you're staying safe on COVID. Yeah, fuck, this game was... Yeah, that's Falcon for you. But then again, when I miss an AT shot, I would say something similar.
So, let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Because I, too, am bad at this game. Alright, I'm gonna give them till 1:30 before I send that convoy up.
No, we shouldn't keep this right one. Here, someone grab the other one.
Yep, so they've identified the statics and they're coming up. They've got 4 minutes to get out of there before I send a massive convoy to go screw them. And we also have a large force of them pulling back, so this gives me a good angle to delete stuff. In the future, I'm going to put a small rule down saying, hey, if you capture the 50 cal statics, I'll let you make more 50 cal technicals if you want. I think that's more than fair.
What I'm going to do, I just need a grenade of some sorts.
God, a zombie virus. I already suck at 7 days to die. I don't need to play that IRL, please. What are they doing?
What's that? This guy has a grenade.
To load back up, we're gonna start heading.
They're disabling them.
West.
Okay.
Is that picky bitch? Oh my god, of course I can't pick up.
Right,
I don't know why they are. They could just load them in the...
Yes.
F word.
Yeah, we're gonna take it down.
In the Vic, but alright. I mean, those were supposed to be needed for the next mission, but I guess I'll have to scrap that concept.
We held together now. Claps all around.
Next time, not this Friday.
No, you can't kill them.
Jesus.
That Vic is still more than operable. Well, yeah, they'll be able to make it out. And I'm not sure if they're going to go for the ammo Vic or not. We still have about 40 minutes. Ground, this is high. Message over.
Said hi.
What is your plan?
We are going to be pushing Objective 3 in just a moment. Currently
Roger.
getting my Bravos sorted out. Alpha, Arcadia, you guys still good down there?
Hey, Alpha's...
Alright, they're leaving, so I'm going to push the convoy up.
AA.
Arcadia is currently moving to the hills just east of this Objective 3.
Copy. Alpha, Bravo will be pushing in momentarily to support you on the assault. Based off
Sometimes when you load AI in Vix, you gotta replace them because their AI doesn't want to go properly.
If the whole town is not garrisoned, it may be easier to push through Athera rather than trying to push from the northeast or northwest. How copy on that?
Copy that. I don't mind how we do this. I'm going to the rally mark. If you want to come there, then we can figure out where to go from there.
So this is the ammo Vic right here.
A-Firm, the original. Like, the one with Alpha near it.
Yeah, recommend we...
The only DLCs we require in TSB are Apex and Globmob, Global Mobilization. Everything else you don't really need.
Copy.
Because we have plenty of mods that, you know, do stuff that
please move
the
to
DLCs
Bravo,
require.
Bravo, idiots, puck up, Mark.
We're in the Vic that King of Kings is driving. I don't trust myself to direct people at the moment.
Copy.
They did dismount. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Hey, can you,
Arcadia, the factory area of Objective 3 is garrisoned.
send a frickin' Vic up there and pretend they do know what they're doing? Maybe? Please? Thank you. And then I will go send them up there to go check out what's going on. So they got one AA static out. And you still have this group of 3 running around. I don't know what they're doing. So we don't have any visual way to tell what that is, but I will completely repurpose the convoy and then send another... No, wait, no, Mohawk got shot down. We're grounding those.
Alpha at this time have marked rally, actually disregard my rally marker. We'll use yours. Or we'll use Iopus's red rally marker on map at the end of the road.
Right in front of us, compound wall.
That is so far away though, boy.
Are you people dumb?
A new rally marker.
I have no idea what's aggroing them though to make them do that.
Marking rally new marker on map.
Oh shit, medic just got yoinked.
We insert Vic moving to new rally mark now that it's actually been put down.
All forces, please move to rally 2020.
Alright, Gorgon's gonna go get retasked. Best way for him to go in there would be here. And transport unload that group. If he's smart enough to do such a thing. Scout car is gonna keep going around and say that that area is clear, so they're gonna retask that infantry. This group I'm gonna go ahead and aggro and set to full.
Copy 2x5 as.
Alpha, this is ground, say again?
Be advised, Arcadia is 3 of 4 downed near factory marker.
And then this guy's gonna be relieved and go into Telos.
Early and we're probably gonna die.
Recon car is gonna go up here.
Be advised, last I heard they were going to the hills around the town of Arathea, not to the factory. I have some major concerns.
Well, they are out of the factory.
That's fair. We'll go ahead and rally up at the Rally 2020 marker and determine the best approach.
Copy, Alpha's a Rally 2020 marker.
Alright. You're not going to get Arma 4 for a while, and even when it does come out, it's going to take a few years for it to get good like Arma 3.
Contact on the way in, and so had to change plans to get to cover, etc.
Copy.
Marlon, if Homer's in no lot of words that told me to go fuck myself, I've got some concerns.
As he's essentially saying, we need to get...
Az is dead. I don't know why small groups keep trickling into the AO. But, yeah.
I will not DC for dinner. I do need to go and set it to the warm setting rather than the cook.
Okay.
But you're free to respawn if you want.
Yeah, we'll respawn and wait for you there because you're not stabilized.
Well, everyone except for me and Az are not.
Yeah, that's why. So the rest of us will just respawn and we'll wait for you guys there.
Well, I'm not stabilized either. So, again.
Alright, guys, it's time for an Oompa Loompa-san. Do-do-do-do, Oompa Loompa, doopa-dee-doo. I've got a puzzle that is for you. Oompa Loompa, doopa-dee-da. If you are wise, then you will go far. What do you get when I don't have an explosive, but I can still cheat just like this? Do 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 do
we need
do
to
do
push
do
in
do
to
do
support them.
do 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 do
and try and
do
get them.
do.
Oh my god, that sounds good.
Base of fire on BOF marker. Alpha or Bravo, who wants to take that versus who wants to push in?
I have no qualms. Let's start moving.
Oompa, loompa, doopa dee da.
Got it.
If you are wise, then you will go far. You can live in happiness too, just like the AAF. Doopa dee doo. A script prevents them from taking any damage when they're down, but yeah, take no prisoners. There's your mercy. Yeah.
This is Arcadia
Easy.
to Alpha. We have one of your boys with us.
Yeah, we know. Arcadia, are you dead or are you fine up there?
I'm fully capable of mercy. All right.
This
there it
Arcadia
is.
To reinsert, we are by spawn and will require a reinsert back to objective or wherever we're meeting.
Arcadia, this is ground. How many of you are there?
Currently 5.
All right, we go ahead, delete him.
Copy. 5 times.
Delete that wreck. Delete all of that.
Alpha Bravo, we will not be engaging at this time. Hold position. Alpha Bravo, please determine your infill route to objective 3.
I'm gonna go ahead, take a truck.
We'll go ahead and assault.
And finally send some QRF up to that other position.
If we're currently holding a little bit closer by a house.
If, let me look at the map.
Because it's been a while.
Bravo to
C4 Mercy. Yeah, plastic explosives.
This town was.
Unfortunately, we do not. It is entirely... our recon is based entirely off of Arcadia's callouts. Arcadia, this is ground.
This is Arcadia.
How reinforced was the town?
We weren't able to see most of the city, but it is garrisoned enough
They're
to
dead.
have a couple of squads in it.
Send the truck, excuse me, the IFE up.
Stand by.
Alpha, I'm thinking of using Blue Line as a base of fire. I'm providing you cover as you go in, or do you want to do it the other way around since you have HMGs?
We no longer have HMGs. Those have been left back at base to preserve assets. So we're fine yeeting ourselves into the AO.
Affirmed. Bravo will head to Blue Line and provide base of fire, and you guys can...
Can we break for a moment? From a tactics perspective, we've been following a very set path, and it's reasonable to believe that they would heavily reinforce 3 to try and stop us. What we should do...
So I'm just curious on their plan. They're going to send one group this way, one group into here. I'm not going to use any of that info against them, but...
We're down at 176, 172. And break off from the path that we've been following.
I will diversify these infantry around after we realize they're all dead. Thinking at the 6:15 marker, I'll throw a jet up to end this.
I'm fine with our current plan. I'm fine with whatever, to be honest.
Grand, what's your call?
Actually, no, these guys are going to go debrief. So these guys I'm going to go send up to take that truck.
Objective 3 is probably... While that may be the case, I think that we should probably still do Objective 3 since we called out that that's where we were going to be assaulting.
Affirm. Alpha, you good with the plan?
Yeah, these guys are stuck in there as a garrison
Affirm, see you
combat.
there.
So yeah, 5 people, their bodies despawn when they die, but we're gonna take that truck back as well.
Alpha, can you swing back real quick?
They haven't noticed that area.
While Iopus goes and picks up reinserts.
Ava.
Yeah, these 3 guys want to relieve because they're from a different attack group. See, because they're set to defend only, which means they retreated from somewhere. TP to Malin. I gotta find Malin.
Ground forces, be advised, they do have lock-on AT via Titans. Advise...
that is incorrect.
And direct routes.
But it's because they saw the AA launchers, or they think that those exist. Oh, alright, well.
This is Arcadia to ground. We have now gotten another person who needs reinsert.
Copy, Arcadia. Be advised, reinsert vehicle is on its way back to pick you up.
I'm gonna have them keep driving. Yeah, no one got in the transport seat there.
Grant, this is Bravo. We took fire from behind us.
I'm down, by the way. I'm down. Get out injured. Get out injured.
Good copy on that.
Teleport, holy light. I'll put him in some cover.
Let's get him a warm up.
Epic's gonna be ordered to come back. So yeah, I did have a truck full of dudes drive by, but I need them to reinforce that northern garrison.
Grab, this is Alpha. We're a little fucked because we decided we had to go in because for some reason something went off.
Copy.
So I'm just picking up this other truck.
Possible audio on 1x Warrior.
That would be a Gorgon.
Be advised, Alpha will also need a medic because we got properly fucked. Okay.
Say again, Alpha.
We will
Okay,
need a medic.
just to make sure he gets in the driver's seat.
Bravo, we're not able to push at the moment. We have to focus on getting eyes out.
We've taken engagement from behind. We have an APC.
And then one more transport truck will do, and then I'm gonna wait a while to reinsert anything else into this AO. So for the moment, I will also set them to careless hold fire so they go dismount on that spot. They should be covered by that patrol, but anything's possible. Now you have this Gorgon pushing up on its own, engaging infantry as they see fit. And now the Gorgon just using thermals to penetrate the elephant grass to fire at people as they see them push through. So yeah, attacking at the same angle where another group died and a lot of bad people were probably wasn't the best idea.
Pushing from your southeast.
We still have this area pretty well fortified.
Ground, this is Arcadia. Where do you need us?
Now you hear that 50 cal opening up, and that just picked off that guy.
Yes, we do.
This is not looking good.
Dismounting with about 150 to 200 out from the dark blue line end point. 1x enemy Ifrit on their position.
Which blue? The light blue or dark blue?
So, I mean, it just means they won't get the ammo resupply, which means I will keep track of how much ammo is in the 50 cal, the mortar, and their stolen Mora.
Actually, it may be pulling away from Bravo right now.
The big boss was just spotted by this large grouping of infantry.
No, Melon's not stabilized.
I got this fit coming around. These two things are out of play. AT was just launched from over there. That's a good call. And I'm going to divert some infantry to go check out what that was. I'm going to do the mean thing and break them all apart. That way they move a lot quicker. And I'm going to fan them out in a comb of where that AT was suspected of originating. 50 cal opened up again. Big Duncan is down. So the whole reason this assault fell apart was because I had a buildup of infantry over here checking out why Arcadia, you know, what they were doing up there after they were all picked off, because I pretend that even though the bodies despawned, there's still some bodies there, and the FIA is, the AAF is trying to figure out, you know, what's going on. And then they were spotted as they still assaulted from that vector. So this might actually be a wipe here. You still have a few guys trying to figure things out. They did take out that Vic, though, which was a good call. Now you got this Gorgon driving around. But I don't think there's gonna be any way for them to continue on with this. So, I mean, they stole a mortar. They could have used a mortar to open up on these compounds. They could have used their IFV. But I can understand why they didn't want to use the mortar, because they don't want to blow up the Vic inside. But at the same time, they did mortar this other compound thinking there were AA statics in there. So the logic that they've been using is kind of flip-flopped a bit. Similar to me in my earlier days.
Direct these to your house.
That's a lot of enemy infantry. Oh god.
Stadia, I just want you to...
That's a... Oh, that's a...
It's a full squad.
I can't see the map.
So I'm gonna break these guys apart and have them comb where Bravo was. But yeah, they're gonna shift over to Cadia, because that's he's the one that's being fired at and being fired upon. But you can hear them locally screaming. And I think he just got picked off by the 50 cal turrets over there. He just got his head picked off, and I think he missed. No, he hit it. All right.
Iopus.
Oh dear. Swola is exposed right here. He's being fired up by a 50 cal. Where's that AT? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Oh dear. Alright, we're gonna call these guys over to this position now. Oh, this is not good, guys. We haven't had a public op fail in quite a while. Then again, they got 2/3 of the objectives done, but... TWL is gonna have to do his best and try to medic up who he can, but with no AT to deal with that Gorgon, that's gonna be very, difficult to do, per se. I'm gonna have this guy capture that Vic and drive it back. Yeah, this has been a definite oof. Barb, how'd your Hoy game go? But really, it's just been a miscoordination of infantry groups. They've all been kind of going off on their own, and because of that, it's caused the AAF to reinforce and then, you know, pick them apart. But yeah, I'm not trying to do anything tactically significant here to pick people apart. It's just been how it's happening.
On the other side of the bushes. LMG as well. Jesus. Oh, we got knifed, kid. No. Oh. Incoming. Right next to you. About 5 meters away to your north. Damn, I should have been placed more.
Alpha Bravo is dropped.
Be advised, Alpha is back at base.
Advised, Bravo is back at base.
Hey, hey, oh, you're dead.
Trying to exfil at this time, recommending RTB index.
That's why we're calling out. He's already died.
Oompa loompa doopa dee doo. I have an explosive satchel for you.
Please place it.
I think we're getting greedy.
No, I want to blow. Well, here's the problem. We might bleed out before that point.
Oompa loompa doopa dee da. If you are wise, then you will respawn.
Oh wow.
Immersion. This is just me wrapping it up at this point.
There's 2 squads pushing in on them, and we've got an entire squad surrounding us right now.
They're leaving.
Do. Oompa loompa doopa dee doo. I've got an explosive satchel for you. Oompa loompa doopa dee da. If you are wise, then you will respawn.
We all want to.
How about distracting?
I mean, at this point they're dead, so it doesn't really matter on immersion because they're invincible.
Oh, they're taking off.
I think one of them still was in the blast, but that's okay. Alright, we got another group, so let's get it on.
Oh man, it's not looking so good for me anymore.
Oompa boompa doopa dee doo. I've got an explosive satchel for you. Oompa loompa doopa dee da. If you are wise, then you will respawn. We're gonna stick to charges here.
It's gone.
It's just respawn. Alright, well we still have one right here.
I'm all alone.
Alright, ground, this is high. Everyone is either falling back or has been Oompa Loompa respawned. I will quickly take a head count of vehicles and ammo count. Stand by.
Thank you, High.
Yes.
I'm second back to transport truck there.
Alright.
Thank you, I hope.
About a box left for that.
No, this is like 4 people, so I've got enough meals to last me for 2 days.
How's the Mora?
Wait. So you get 4 people, but you're only eating.
Decent amount, both, so 55, 79, and 4.5 boxes for the coax.
Yeah, don't park next to an NPC, guys. Lesson learned.
Okay, and I think that's everything. We have a fuel Vic, we have the Mora, we've got 2 transport Vics, armed Vic, engineer Vic, and a 3rd truck being driven in, and the rest of them are walking. Okay. I don't know if that's how you spell it. Jazz hands. Anyway, we do have another op in about 45 minutes. It's going to be a T3 town clear, but with custom buildings that have completely replaced a Sarani town. So I completely remade it. Hit Dupity? Yeah, I probably spelled it wrong. It's okay. Alright, now I get to prep the great move.
Could have been worse, could have been better.
Oh, that was interesting.
Yep.
Very interesting.
Pause my music. All right, so sorry, I had to move you all up here. Pause my music. So overall, op was all right. until you guys started dividing yourselves, and you got screwed from there. First area went pretty well. You stole the mortar, cleared that out pretty well, dealt with the tower garrison very well, and took some Vics, moved on. From there, Bravo got lost, and they hit a rock in the night, so they weren't able to see it. That blew up their Vic, and the 2 ground squads that were coming from the other 2 positions in the AO that sent large squads over were nearby, so they went over to check out what exploded. So once one of them got close, they popped flares. Firefight ensued. Bravo and your Arcadia group, which was your marksman team, were able to clean that up really well. But then the second group came in, and they had a transport truck, and they also called for additional reinforcements that were coming in. So they got gunned down, while the rest of you stole the off-roads and made out with those. You then planned your attack on where you believe the AA was, and that went horribly. You had the makings of a good plan, but what ended up happening was your assault squad charged in without the mortars landing and without your support squad ready to go. So what ended up happening was they just drove right up to a compound and got fucked right next to a compound because the garrison just looked down and started peppering you with HE and AT. Then support started firing. Mora tank turned around because they heard that the other side was charged by something, and then they spotted the off-roads that you stole that were using to fire at them. At the position, excuse me, so they started firing back. The AI, by the way, the VIX, I don't mean for them to charge you, it's just how the AI do things, and once they go off on that mindset, I can't control them unless I directly RC it, but I have to coordinate all the reinserts, so it's hard for me to do both of those jobs. So that charged you. Support team came up, became the assault team. Had some fun messing with you guys in the tower with the 2 guys that remained on the garrison, but you eventually got me, which was great. And you were able to then get the Mora repaired and brought back to base. Then Arcadia that was randomly driving, someone got intel in that tower, by the way. I don't know who, but that there was intel in there that told you where the AA statics were. And then once 4-man group went down there, came under heavy contact because they were fighting a full squad. Reinforcements came up and made it a bit worse, but you sent a squad of your own over there, were able to overpower that position, and then destroy the Mohawk that was coming in to bring additional reinforcements, which was great. But you only took 1 of the statics, you didn't take 3, you demoed 2 and made off with 1, so... Okay, I mean, you had time to pull out with them, that just kind of confused me, but I can understand the heat of the moment, why you might do that. Then that thing was pulled back, so you do have an AA static, yay. But Arcadia then decided to move on to the edge of the town. They, unfortunately, dismounted and were right next to a factory patrol that was patrolling the entire perimeter of the factory, so it was just tough luck at that point. And then they were quickly joined by 3 other guys that had pulled away from the AA position. Because the AI, I don't know what they updated recently with Arma, I guess with the 2.0 update, but they will fall back a lot more often now. The ratios got changed. That was kind of cute to see from the Zeus interface, but they reinforced that 4-man group, overpowered Arcadia. They then called for reinforcements on that position. They started fanning out, and as they were fanning out around there with 2 full squads and a Gorgon, which was the convoy that was coming up to reinforce the AA position, so it was only like 700 meters away, so they were able to quickly reposition after they realized that no one was there anymore. Your entire attack wave came in, and the Gorgon started opening up on you. And from there, it all kind of boiled down, and the Gorgon was able to really do a lot of the work. Again, charging you guys, I apologize for that, but I can't control the AI at that point. So, a lot of people died. I would have definitely recommended, again, you use the assets you captured. Having the Mora, like, 600 meters away would have really helped you guys out, because a few AP shots to the gun of that Gorgon, it would have completely disabled it. But it is always your ground command's call. I also understand, trying to keep your assets for something more important down the road, but I assure you, if I deem that you're not able to do an operation, I will make sure that, somewhere before the main event of the op, that you have an opportunity to steal stuff. So feel free to use your stuff as you get it. But otherwise, op went pretty okay. Just remember, guys, coordinate with each other. Because otherwise, if one squad thinks it's time to go and they go, and there's no one to support them, they're going to get killed. And that happened a lot tonight. Otherwise, hope you learned something. Otherwise, hope you had fun. And Ground, go ahead.
Yeah, really just kind of reinforcing your points. There were a lot of good things I saw today and a lot of things that just kind of made me have some questions. But overall, the groups did good. There was a couple of communications things here and there, but there's always a couple of communications things here and there. I really don't have a whole lot to add other than want to thank everybody, all of my assets for the work that they did today. Alpha.
Alpha internally did very well. There was a lot on the radio, so it made it kind of hard to figure out what was going on all the time, but that's fine. These things happen. I'd rather you use radio than just not use this at all because I said so. First objective, we of course rushed in, did fine. That was like the only dual squad plan that I think worked, and it was the first one, so that makes sense. After that, of course, Bravo went on their trip to the other side of the map. Alpha went and took care of the techie position. Did it really well. Didn't actually lose anyone or anything really, and got away with 2 techies. After that, we went to the rally point. From there, I was still getting my guys set up when you said to start shooting the mortars, and I was like, oh, okay, well, we don't really have anything set up, but sure. So we sent the mortars. 50s came up to try and help. One of the 50s got exploded, I believe. We came in to try and just deal with things and make a good thing out of a shit situation. Eventually that did happen and we managed to kill things. Then we were going to RTB, but Arcadia said they needed help, so I went to Arcadia. The reason we shot 2 of the AA pieces was because we didn't know how long it would take for more reinforcements to arrive, and I didn't want to spend 10 minutes faffing about trying to get people with backpacks and without backpacks to get things in and out and all that. So I just said, fuck it. Destroy 2, take 1, off we go. And then the last objective was, of course, a little bit of a shit show because, again, people kind of went off without coordinating and things just didn't go well. Bravo.
Yeah. First objective went really well, and then I got bamboozled and everything went to shit. My guys did really, really well. The lack of direction and fuck-ups was on me. So you guys all did very well, and I apologize for sending you up shit creek. But yeah, not much. It was definitely subpar SLing from my, and that's the squad performance is on me. So yeah, pretty much all I've got to say.
I got nothing. My guys followed what I asked them to do. Life's a game of chances. Kept on taking those chances, and eventually those chances ran out. Nothing more that could have been done.
All right. I believe that's all the groups. So before we go to open, I will put a feedback request in Discord for this. So T1s and above, feel free to put your stuff down there. I think it's also accessible to T0s, but I honestly don't remember. Otherwise, it's not. All right.
No.
T3 vet op is in 34 minutes. And I hope everyone had fun in this operation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. All right, BRB 1 sec. All right, so guys, we'll be back in about 30. Gonna cut the stream just to have a small snack. They did all right. Not too good, but not too bad. They did all right. Hopefully we'll see the T3s and vets kick some ass in 30 minutes, though. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. Go operate operationally. BW, thank you for all the gift subs. Everyone else, thanks for all the subs, resubs, gift subs, yada-da. And if you want to see some nice town clearing CQC action, come back in 30 minutes. Otherwise, cheers, guys. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and operate operationally.